Hello hotties! Welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, my name is Sydney, and today we are doing a part 2 to end the doom scrolling. Today we're doing 40 more unique hobbies. I think it's a little more than 40, but who's counting at this point? We have a collection of hobbies and unique ideas, some it girl, some cool girl, mysterious, coconut girl, all the aesthetics, honestly. Any type of girl you can think of, we have one for today. We know we don't like to dilly-dally here on the channel, so we're pretty much gonna go ahead and get started, and stick around for the end because I do have some exciting news. Spoiler alert, I'm moving. Let's get into it. I have 5/6 different categories that we're gonna go through today. Those being creative, fashion and beauty, food, lifestyle and mental, and then active as always, because we gotta keep moving. So jumping right into it, the first one on my list is gonna be pottery / ceramic. I kind of put clay making in the last one, but this one is going more deeper into it. This is take a pottery class, get the little spinning machine little thing, and actually like make some vases, not just cute little figurines to put up on your wall. I just feel like that's such a cool like date idea, a friend's date idea, just something to actually have work to show for. Like, yeah, this is my vase. People are gonna be like, oh, that's a really pretty vase, thanks, I made it. Next I have candle making. This could be your standard, like you're melting the wax down and you're making a different scent of candle, or it could be just getting like the candlesticks and painting those. I've seen so many people do them and they look so cute, and they're not meant to be burnt. They're literally just decorative candles. So like I feel like that'd be very cutesy, you know, especially if you're doing like, I know Valentine's Day literally just passed, but if you did like a Valentine's Day party, oh look, all of my candles have heart, they're so on theme. And it's kind of hard to find decorative candles that go with whatever party you're doing every single time, so it's a great alternative and you get to make a little day out of it. Next on the list I have jewelry making, and this is getting knit and dirty and gritty with it. I'm talking getting the physical wire, getting the gems and everything, and physically bending jewelry pieces out of it. I've seen so many businesses like that, and it is so cute every single time I see it, and I am so inclined to get one every single time, purely because someone put some time into this jewelry. So if you make that a hobby, not only could you make a business out of it, but you're just cool. You literally made this piece and someone's wearing your piece. Amazing, beautiful, I love it. Next I have tattoo designing. Even if you don't actually do tattoos or plan on doing it, I feel like that's so fun, especially if you're the type of person who wants to have tattoos that have some sort of meaning to them. I drew my chest piece tattoo. I don't know if we can see it, but designing tattoos, whether it's for you or your friends, just getting into the habit of doing little cutesy doodles, I feel like that's always very fun. You can literally never have an end to the possibilities of that. You can make so many tattoos. I have on the list upcycling thrifted clothes. I feel like that's such a sustainable way of being able to get new clothes and follow with whatever trends may be happening. However, you're not breaking the bank to do it. You could use a regular hand needle, or you can get a sewing machine if you already have one. And based off of the current trend cycles we have of clothes, like the micro bloomer shorts, you could totally make that. Go to the thrift store, find some fabric you like, a pair of shorts you like, just do them up a little bit, add a little bit of ruffle, some lace, then you have bloomer shorts, bam. And how much did you spend? Not $80. Not $80 on something that's barely even existing. And then kind of going into that, I have the beaded clothing top trend. I have seen so many people do this on TikTok and Pinterest, and if you have the patience to sit there, I just feel like that's gonna be so cute, and you can literally never stop. You can just go to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and buy those blank t-shirts, put them up there, do a martini glass, do some cherries, do some anchovies. I think that's popular right now. I don't know, I didn't make the trends here, but you can literally just do it with some simple beads, and I feel like that's so easy that you could start customizing anything, which leads me on to my next one, custom tote bags. You can also get tote bags from, like I said, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any of those generic craft stores, and you can paint on them. I feel like the ones where it's like a beach day vibe, like this is my seashell bag, those are so stinking cute. And if you're like me and you're like a beach girly girl and we love to go to the beach, having just a little tote bag that you can have at the beach, so nice. And I have a million tote bags. I have so many different ones. I have a Food Lion tote bag just because it was a Food Lion tote bag, like it was 99 cents and it's a tote bag. I have one from Aldi's. Lied. I have one from Lidl. I have some from Victoria's Secret. I just have a million tote bags. So if I'm going to keep buying tote bags, why not at least buy some blank ones and paint whatever I want up there? Saves me some money. Make aesthetic music video edit. These have become really big in recent years, of like the Jacob Eldori. You know who I'm talking about, this guy. I've seen so many edits of him throughout the years, as well as just like every single musical artist I listen to. That is such a cool hobby to get into because you will forever have different sources of images and videos and red carpet viewings that you can just put into these videos and then make a TikTok account about it if you really want to share it out, or you can just do it with your friends. Personally, I love a good edit. I think I have one singular edit and I asked for it, like not even no cap. I just was like, maybe people will think I'm famous if I have edits being made of me. I don't know, I just liked it and it was cool. I really loved it. And like one of the videos she did this cool transition. Fun fact, I did the transition and she just put it in there, add some nice colors to it. And I was like, okay, this is cool. This is cool as heck. And I posted it to my Instagram story because I loved it. Another hobby that I've been seeing a lot on TikTok is watercoloring on the beach. And it starts out with them always like with a mug and they go up to the ocean and they grab some of the ocean water and they do like the watercolors, but now they're incorporating the ocean with it. And they're usually all beach related images. But I just feel like that's so cool, especially if you are able to travel to the beach as often as these girls on TikTok do. It is such like a relaxing thing, but at the same time, like you're taking your love for something, the ocean, and now you're using it to paint. Oh, love that. And kind of with that is like sand art. I don't know if people know what I'm talking about when I say this, but I've seen so many like sand art things growing up, and now I'm older and I never see them anymore, but it's literally just a vase and then you put sand in it and you like make the images. So stinking cool. I have jewel art next on the list, and this is literally like those paint by numbers, but it's with the gems. And you don't even have to get one of those. You could get a blank canvas and some gems and just make artwork of it. That is such a staple to go on anyone's wall, and I definitely want one of those on my wall. My next two on the list kind of go hand in hand. It's acting or learning to be a techie. I feel like as someone who grew up doing theater, having that acting monologue skill is just so funny. You know, you're listening to a song and all of a sudden you're monologuing it. Dick Seasons by Noah Kahn is one of my all-time favorite songs to monologue, and it's like, your mom doesn't even know I exist. I guess it's not that fault. Just had to play the video. I don't even know the lyrics right now, but the point still stands. I love monologuing, and so it is so fun to just pull that out in front of your friends, just being a different character. Imagine you're going out to the club and some guy starts hitting on you. Oh, I don't know, actually my name is Brittany and I'm from the UK. Like, I can't help you, love. It's not my forte. So stupid. But the point still stands. Learn to become an actor, do it, why not? Who's stopping you? And then the techie half of that, if you don't like being in the spotlight, just do the behind the scenes. Learn how to play with lights, learn that skill of setting a scene so that other people see it and they're like, oh yeah, that was a beautifully done scene. Sit there and be like, that was a cinematic masterpiece, and they deserve some credit for that. And then my next one is going to be screen printing. I have tried this and it is so hard, and I will link a guy's video down below of who I used to watch do the screen printing, which is why I got inspired to do it. I feel like screen printing is one of those things where it's like, it's hard, but you can do it. And if you can't do it, oh, because now your clothes are 10 times cooler. Like, what do you mean you just got paint and a little stencil and you just want to and now you have a beautiful shirt and you can do so many colors with it. I'm enough said about that one. Going into the easier best friend, maybe the easier sister of screen printing, stamp making. Buy a rubber block, put an image up there that you like. You can literally draw it. You can use an eraser. I've seen people use an eraser. And same guy who did the screen printing also did this. I'll put that in the description as well. But screen printing, stamp making, you literally just stamp it up there. Bam, you have another shirt. And once again, you can do so many colors with that as well. It doesn't have to just be a singular color. You just mix and match. Imagine like a little baby tee with all the stuff you stamped up there. Love it. Next up in our list today, we have fashion and beauty. The first one on this list is designing and sewing your own clothes, which goes just one step further than whatever I put in my first video. Learning the basics of sewing your own clothes is so important, especially in this day and age where everything is literally fast fashion. If you can literally get a pattern and sew it, like, that's so cool. Literally no one can tell you anything. They like your top. Oh my goodness, I like your top.
Thank you. I made it.
Gagged right now. You're telling me that's not a beautiful thing? You're telling me that if someone told you that they liked your top and you made it, you wouldn't have an extreme confidence boost? Because you're lying if you said no. Because I would have an extreme confidence boost. But I digress. Creating custom perfume blends is next on my list. There are so many places throughout at least the United States where you can go and literally create your own perfume. If not, you can go on websites and literally just buy the essential oils and make a perfume at home if you must like. But imagine you just have a signature scent. Like, this is what I smell like, and everyone's gonna know when they smell it. Oh, that's it, that's her. They're gonna be out in public and smell something similar and be like, huh, I just randomly thought about that one person I knew. And it's gonna be such an iconic moment because even though you don't know, they know. And you're literally gonna be living rent-free in their head at that point. And that also kind of goes into my number 3 of this category, finding your signature scent. There are so many perfume brands, smells, whatever, you name it. There's so many of them out there. Go find a perfume that speaks to your soul. You pick it up and you're like, this is the one. But literally, that shouldn't be like the first perfume you find and that's it. Go out, go to TJ Maxx, go to your local Ulta, Target, find different perfumes perfumes and keep smelling them until you find the one. It's like a soulmate. You only have one and you have to find it. But once you do, once again, you're iconic and you slay that. Next up, I have mixing and matching different outfits like as if you were a personal stylist. It is so easy for us to succumb to the day-to-day. Okay, I got school, I have to go to work, let me just put on a outfit. And it's kind of a basic outfit. No offense, but it's kind of a basic outfit. I have on a basic outfit. But if you take the time to learn like how to mix patterns together, how to get different colors together, and really make it work, that is such a cool skill to have. All of your friends are gonna start coming to you and be like, can you please dress me? This is the clothes I have. Make it look amazing like your outfits are. And once you do that, next thing you know, you're a celebrity stylist. I would have no knowledge of knowing that, but like, just try it, I guess. I don't know. Number 4, practice sun-kissed glowing makeup. Summer is literally right around the corner again. Like, it's crazy to think that summer is almost here. If you can down pat that Hawaii girl look almost, you know, those girls in Hawaii are always just beautifully tan with the nice perfect blush. If you can practice that before summer, no one can tell you anything because it is a skill and you do need to know it. Sorry, bestie, but it's true. And then lastly for this category, I have create a salt scrub. And the only reason I put a salt scrub versus a sugar scrubs are very nice. However, it does throw off your pH balance if you use it too low and too close to a certain area. However, salt scrubs do not do that. Not that you should be putting salt down there, bestie, but go off, do what you want to do, honestly. But I just believe salt scrubs are a lot better for our skin anyway, and they're usually a lot thicker than a sugar, but kind of with like the signature scent, you would find whatever fragrances you like, put them in your salt scrub mixture with whatever oil base, and you have a beautiful scrub, and you probably spent half the money that you would having to buy more stuff going to the store. On to our next category, which is gonna be food. My first one in the category of food is gonna be cake decorating. I know we've all seen the vintage style cakes going around. They are so beautiful, and I've tried one time in my life to do it and it looked like crap. Don't know what I was doing. Why were my colors muddy? No idea. But would I love to know how to do it now? Yes I would. Because it is so helpful for any event to know this is how I can make this cake. And then people are gonna start coming to you and be like, can you make my cake for me? Yeah, if you can't see, there's a recurring theme of people coming back to you because you're just that cool. And cake decorating is gonna be one of my next hobbies I learned, because I truly do want people to be like, oh, Sydney, you make amazing cakes and they're beautiful. How did you do that? A baker never shares her secret. Number 2 is growing your own herbs and vegetables / flowers. Imagine it's summertime, you're hungry. Oh, what do I want to eat today? I want something healthy, but I don't want to leave. Guess what? You got tomatoes in your backyard. You have cucumbers in your backyard. That is such an amazing thing, especially if you're learning to cook like I put in my last video. You will literally have every ingredient you need. Maybe not like flour, not unless you buy the stuff to crank the flour and make it actual flour. But besides that, you could be making pasta with tomatoes and basils and whatever else they put in pasta sauce from the stuff in your backyard. You can make zucchini pasta. You don't even need the pasta. I just feel like the possibilities are literally endless. You can start growing your own plants and vegetables and whatever herbs you may like. My number 3 is coffee tasting. This is going to different coffee shops and testing different ingredients and styles. We mainly have 2 main coffee areas in my area, Starbucks or Dunkin'. Not saying that they're bad, but I'm telling you, there's probably a lot of small businesses in your area that makes coffee, and it'd be so easy for you to go to a different one, maybe once a week, and just try a new coffee. You're telling me you don't have one day out of the week to go test a new coffee? And once you do have that, you could literally take that same skill and then learn to make it at home. And then you're saving money because now you have the coffee at home. Number 4 is gonna be blending smoothies or making tropical drinks of sorts. If you're trying to be in your healthy girl era like me, making a healthy smoothie is usually one of my go-tos, whether it's including my greens or my protein or whatever I need in my drink that day. It is just so helpful. I have all the fruits I want, I have all the vegetables I want, literally just making a smoothie. And now not only do I have a yummy, delicious smoothie, but I also feel like amazing and kind of with that, I have learning to juice stuff. So that means like making your own orange juice, apple juice, lemonade, just juicing things. There's really not more to say about that one. Just go juice something, I don't know. Pack for the ultimate picnic. And when I say ultimate picnic, I don't mean like, oh, you just have a blanket on the ground and you're calling it a day. No, I mean like get the table, get the pillows, make it look beautiful. And then invite all your friends out for a picnic day. It's literally gonna only get warmer from here on out. Actually, that might be a lie. It was supposed to snow yesterday. It didn't snow for me, but it did snow for a bunch of people. I don't know about that one. Once spring comes around, you could literally plan like a beautiful picnic style setting and do it somewhere. You can do it in your local park, at the beach, maybe just do it in someone's backyard. Just being able to be surrounded by that with all your friends and family or whoever you may invite and having a picnic, Love it. All right, next on my list, I have learned to make island style sushi. That could really just be sushi. Personally, I love sushi. But if I knew how to make it, I would spend significantly less than what I do on the roll at Lowe's Food. Sushi is so yummy, and I can't keep affording to go spend $10, $20 on sushi when I can make it at home. And there are so many different types of sushi out there that you could literally learn like what fish you like, what ingredients you like, make your own different types of sushi. They even have like fruit sushi. I don't know, I'm just saying, I feel like you should try it. Doesn't hurt to try it. Create a fun summer charcuterie board. I have seen so many board nights pretty much. They will be like, oh, this is my charcuterie board, this is my drink board. Just like a DIY charcuterie board night. And that is perfect for a girls night in, a girls getting some days night in. It doesn't even matter. Just make a little charcuterie board and have like turn on a movie or something. Drink some wine. Fun, fun, fun. Whoop, whoop. We're done with that section. We got you more, bestie. You're almost done. You're getting new hobbies and ideas, and I hope you're writing these down. Let's go on to category number 4. This one is going to be lifestyle and mental related, and I put the two of them together just because they kind of go hand in hand with one another, but we'll see. Number 1 on my list is doing an at-home spa day. It is so easy to go and grab the materials and supplies you may need for this, whether it's face masks, the under eyes, the cucumbers, facial steamers. Like, go all out. Do a full-on spa day. Physically reset yourself and prepare yourself mentally for, I mean, if you're doing it on Sunday, prepare yourself for the week. Otherwise, just enjoy it. Enjoy your time off and being able to relax, because a lot of people can't do that. So why not get into the practice of learning how to do it yourself? And if this also includes learning to do your nails or doing your own eyelash extensions, anything really that will keep you going but also make you look beautiful, then people will once again come to you and be like, hey, let's do a spa day. But really they want you to be in charge of it and run it. Party idea, spa party. Number 2 is collecting seashells. I love collecting seashells since I was a kid. I've gone on dates with men, found a seashell and was like, actually, can you just put it in your pocket for me? And then I kept it. And so I still have all of these seashells from random events, but you know, the seashells are pretty. Let me show you one of my prettiest seashells. I got this seashell on a date last year with my boyfriend for our 1-year anniversary. This seashell is pretty much fully intact. I keep it in a little box, and I have other seashells, but this one's my lovey-dovey partner box. And now I'm just waiting for the day that I can literally just go out and put all these seashells out on display. Because right now in my house, not the place. But one day, and it's gonna be beautiful. I'm just gonna be sitting there and I'm like, yeah, look at my seashell collection. And it's gonna be all nice and displayed out. But I might be a little delulu. Design your dream life. I put manifesting in my last one, or maybe it was journaling, something of the sorts. But literally sit out one day, make an entire vision board, a list, a manifestation, a Pinterest board, it does not matter. Make an entire thing of what you want your dream life to look like. Because the more you see it, the more subconsciously you're gonna be like, oh, I deserve that. And then you're gonna have it one day. You're gonna wake up and be like, oh my goodness, I'm living my dream life. Quite literally, because that's what I'm doing. I love you guys. Next on my list is read/make a book collection. Personally, I do not read as much as I should anymore, and I just feel like it's very important for me to be able to read stuff and learn how to comprehend again. I've been out of school for 4 or 5 years now, and I've realized that my comprehension skills are not what they used to be, especially when I'm not on a day-to-day basis reading textbooks or learning stuff. So being able to read a book, it doesn't even have to be a nonfiction science book. It could literally just be a romance book. Just getting into the habit of reading, you know, building your reading level back up, doing that comprehension. And of course, I choose romance books all the time because that's what I'm into. But yours could be mystery books, yours could be thriller books, yours could be horror books. You never know. But just reading them and then being able to lay them all out and be like, yep, I've read all of these books, and you're proud of it, it's a good thing to have. My last one in the lifestyle/mental category was get a pen pal. I do not know how feasible that is in today's day and age. However, I do still feel like that's really cool. Do I wish I was born a few years earlier so that I could have grown up and had a pen pal and be talking with someone who lives in Korea? Yes, that seems like an absolute dream of mine. And if someone wants to be my pen pal, let me know, because I would love to have a pen pal. Let's go into our last category, bestie. We're almost done. And that last category, once again, is active. A A lot of these are just learning things, so bear with me. We're gonna go through these really quickly. Learn to surf. You telling me you couldn't be a cool girl and go learn to surf? Go do it. Go get up and go buy a surfboard. Actually, they might be kind of expensive. I don't know, but you can do it. Learn to play volleyball. Once again, volleyball on the beach. Nah. Yeah, that seems like a cool thing. And that's what happens in all the TV shows. They have a beach day and then there's people playing volleyball. And that's literally how the main girl ends up with the main guy. Don't remember how, but it always happens like that. Learn to play tennis, learn to play pickleball. Those are two different categories because apparently they're wildly different. I've only ever played tennis and apparently pickleball is even harder, but that's the one that was trending right now. But you can learn them and you can do it. And then you're also being active and you're giving like rich mom who drives a Bronco and in your free time you play tennis. Learn to roller skate. Personally love skating. I have roller skates. My boyfriend goes and gets on a skateboard and we literally do that as a date day. We'll go to the skate park and we'll just ride around. Am I any good? No. Is my boyfriend good? Better than me, but still falls quite a bit. It is so fun to have your best friend, your partner with you, and you guys are literally just skating around looking like idiots because y'all don't know what you're doing, but you're practicing, you're getting active, you're getting your vitamin D from the sun. I don't know, it just seems like a fun time for me. Next, I have learned woodworking. I didn't know what category to put this in, but when I say woodworking, I don't mean like building a home. It could be, I guess, like learning home renovations. That's personally what I love to do, but it could also just be like learn to make a birdhouse. And I know that's like a very basic one, but it could be so much more than that. You could make your own shelves, you can learn to make it your own table. I love watching different YouTubers just building their home from the ground up, and I will link a few of my favorite videos down in the description, but it is such a brain-turning thing to watch of these people literally just have a vision and make it come to life. And I want to be like that. That is so freaking cool. How many times have I said the word cool? That's outrageous. It's so cool to watch people build these tables from the ground up or build these houses, these rooms. Just the decor and renovation work that goes through it, and watching this happen in real time, amazing, and I love it. And my last one on this list is gonna be a sunrise yoga class. There are so many of those, at least where I live there is, but just imagine the sun's coming up, it's a nice warm day, and you and these girls are all just getting sweaty with some yoga. I mean, it doesn't have to be yoga, it can be Pilates or something, but just like getting up and getting active, because not only are you committing yourself to being active, you're committing to getting up at 6 in the morning to go to these classes because they're always so stinking early. But then you also have the rest of the day for yourself. You go to sleep if you want. You could go ride a bike or something. I don't know. But you literally have the whole day ahead of you, and I personally stand by getting up very early, even though it hurts. Getting up and just saying, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go to the gym. And just doing it, honestly. Like, why not? I love it. All right, hotties. That is it for today's video. If you did like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And on to the big news. If you may or may not have noticed, I did not post a video last weekend, and it's because one of my 2 roommates moved out in the beginning of January, and because of that, I now have a new room that I'm gonna be able to move my YouTube stuff into. So this is probably the last time that we will be stuck in our dining room. We're gonna give our boyfriend back the dining room, honestly, because I've taken up 1 table, 2 tables, a wall. I have my rack out here, I have mirrors, I have shelves on the walls. And if you didn't know, yes, I do film in my dining room. I feel like that was obvious a few videos back. But we are officially moving into that space. Should we go take a little quick peek at it? The lighting at the moment does like actually suck in here. But hopefully next time you see me, I will be in this room. I do have a video coming out with all the stuff that I ordered, because if you can't tell, the walls are bare. We had to paint this room, and a lot of this furniture I have in here is secondhand. The brown dresser and the white dresser I have were both things we already had. The white desk was stored in our garage, and it's kind of a dirty mess, but I just needed this to do my makeup at, so. But we did start putting up a lot of my own decor, and I'm honestly so excited to move into this space and share the process of the behind the scenes of me doing this. So just be on the lookout for that video coming soon. But that is the end of the video. Like I said, if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in next week's video. Bye. So excited. Y'all, for a fun fact, will be sitting right there. Tell me the outfit videos are not gonna go crazy. Look how much space I have. Like, outfit video. Okay, you guys, this is the outfit today. Ignore the fact that I have a dress on over pants. This is what I'm wearing to work. I'm just gonna tuck my dress back in. I'm so excited, honestly.